man, I give you no break. Not even your eyes, and I give you no breaks. Hey, hey, bad boys. What you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. Or what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I had a neighbor that was a police officer, and I always respected and looked up to him. And I always felt I could help someone or some people if I became a police officer. And as a member of the rapid response team, there's a lot of camaraderie between the 10 members of the squad, and it's a team feeling, and it's just nice to be around 9 other people that actually care and will back you up in any situation. Going to a cutting in an apartment complex. It's unknown if the suspect's still at the scene.
Code 1, your discretion.
We've had a homicide. If it's the same building I'm thinking of, we had a homicide in it approximately about 3 or 4 months ago. So it's not exactly the best area.
1950 driving.
Yeah, 2700.
Should
be this one right here, probably.
What's? Did you say clearing or what?
Up here. 4312, code 1 being ordered.
Who's cut? Who's cut? Who's cut? Who got cut?
Who's got the knife?
We got it coming. We got it coming. Do you got the knife? Who's got the knife?
They do. Between them two right there.
Where's the knife at?
Go get it, Daddy. Go get it.
No.
They do. Between them two.
Come here.
My baby's downstairs.
Stand it. Come here.
Be cool, baby. Be cool.
Either one of you guys got any gloves on you? You got any gloves on you?
Who's with the victim?
Victim's right there.
Right in there.
Happened downstairs in the apartment. Securing that. Weapons in the sink right there underneath the spout. Except for the baby.
Is mom the one going to jail, I guess?
Well, we got a cutting victim, and it looks like to be a domestic violence situation. Looks like this is the weapon right here in the sink. Got blood all over the apartment. Got a splatter on the wall over there. Got a baby asleep right here. Amid all the violence.
Yeah, last crew on the way, Jeff.
I don't know if Kevin ordered him or not yet. I'll check. Yeah.
Leave her asleep for now.
My little
Do you live there too?
Yeah.
You seen this happen?
I just woke up.
You just woke up?
You have
Do you have any aunts, uncles, anything?
No,
Well, how'd it start, man?
I told you you're drinking too much.
Supposedly the suspect, the victim confronted the suspect about her drinking. The victim grabbed a knife and began to stab the victim, stabbed him in the mouth and in the left bicep.
So I did what I could to defend myself. I'm not going to just keep counting, knock me down, everything.
What's your side of the story?
I just told him.
It's a domestic violence. She got tired of being slapped around, so she picked up a knife and stuck him.
And he wants to commit, just push me, knock me down, because he's a man, I'm a woman, I can't defend myself because he's much stronger than me. And then, I got tired, I couldn't take no more. I grabbed a knife and I commenced to start stabbing him. And because I got tired of it, because for you 4 too many times. I told him, you better stop because somebody's gonna get hurt. It might be you and it might be me, but somebody's gonna get hurt. This is exactly what happened. Somebody got hurt and it was him.
I'm not disagreeing with you. You did a bang-up job. Okay, what's your mom's phone number?
It's in my purse. It's in my home.
I understand that. Where is it in your home?
In my bedroom.
What color's your purse?
Black and you know, like, it's black. It's my own dress, but it shouldn't be hard to find.
It's the only purse probably in there?
That's right. This orange dress.
She said she threw the knife in the sink after.
Yeah, we got it. Okay. Well, now we're going to try to find someone to take care of that 6-month-old kid that's laying in there. Hopefully we can find somebody. The number for Grandma is in her purse in the apartment. Okay.
That's what he said too, but Duncan says...
Yeah.
No?
I couldn't get a hold of your grandma. There was no answer.
Where would she be at?
Right number?
She'd be at 32nd to me.
But you don't know her exact address or her...
32nd to her apartment is.
Okay.
This is Officer Jennings again. I think we're going to try to bring the kids over there for you, all right?
Okay.
Yeah. What's your address?
We have to respond to TMC to talk to the victim again because he couldn't talk very well with his mouth full of blood. Then we'll have to go down to downtown and book the female in for assault on the male. It's just all domestic violence. It's always in the paper. This is just a worst case scenario where someone actually really got hurt. Not that you shouldn't disregard the small ones, but this is something that really erupted into something really big.
It was a domestic. We were here earlier. Now she's calling for an ambulance. She ran away the first time. Probably out of fear for him, but now we're back to the ambulance.
You want me to get the dog first?
413.
413.
Go in the back. Go in the back because the gate is open.
2017.
Because the gate is open. So what happened?
We took her husband to jail.
I know, we're the ones who took him.
We just want to make sure that she's all right.
Okay.
You know,
We were looking for her. We couldn't find her.
Okay, let me have the radio. Let's call the, hold on.
Closet.
She was in the closet
I
hiding?
came over to lock the house up and
She was in the closet?
4403
to 413.
Huh?
413 is on the air.
13-3, hold my guy, the one I got in cell number 2 there. Hold him for me.
Don't let him go.
Don't let him go with the sheriff. When we came before, where were you, Vic? In there? Why don't you wait outside? I get kind of nervous when I got people behind me. You were in the closet? Why didn't you talk to us when we were here, kiddo? We were looking for you all over. You were scared? You should have just told us, okay? We're here to help you. We're not here. Did he do all this to you today? How long did this went on? A couple of hours? What was the argument about?
I don't know. It's just
How long have you been with him?
almost 2 years.
Almost 3 years, and it's been going on for 3 years?
No.
When did this start?
Just since he quit working and I started working and...
He quit and you started?
When did he give you that black eye? Yesterday?
Today.
Today? Okay.
Do I have one? Do I?
All right, a big black eye, yes. You got bruises everywhere. He must have drug you around like a ragged doll.
4431. Hi, what's going on?
Let us see your head, Vic.
What'd you get hit with?
He found on her, he dragged her, got bruises all over.
Were you knocked out?
Did he knock you on?
No.
Get back. How about your ears? Your neck hurts? We got 3 patrol cars looking all over the place, and we can't find her. And we were talking loud. I sat out there for about 5 to 6 minutes, 7 minutes almost. More than that. And she was hiding in the closet, and she probably didn't hear me.
No, I heard it.
You heard me when I took him? Why didn't you talk to me?
Thank you. I'm scared.
It's okay, kiddo. Whenever you hear the one of us is around, you come out. Because we were looking for, we had patrol cars going all over the place.
Looking all over the city for you. Two boys over there saw this lady run to the house on a domestic, the guy we just arrested, and she was bleeding from the face. She had a black eye. The male came and drug her off the fence, drug her back into the house. I guess he stuck her in the closet and made her stay there. And when we got here, he wouldn't let us go in, and we arrested him earlier.
Right. Okay. What did you see? What was it?
What? Excuse me?
What was it that you saw?
I saw she had walked up and she was banging on our fence and she said she needed some help because she was hurt or something, and she just kept on walking, and me and my cousin ran in and we called the cops, and while my cousin was talking to the police, I was looking out the window and I saw him dragging her by her left leg and kept yelling at her and just kept on dragging her back to their house here.
All right. When was the last time that he hit you? Besides today? Last week?
No, a couple of months.
A couple of months ago?
He got a year and a half in jail for beating me up.
He's going to jail.
Not Mike, my husband.
Would you bring that clipboard for me?
Are you sure you're okay, kiddo? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gone. The paint's gone now.
Okay. No, we got too much metal on top of us at nighttime. It's just...
Okay.
You try to...
What was he hitting her with? This? No feet or anything like that? You know?
Not that we know, and against the wall, banging it against the wall.
Any implements?
No, not that she remembers.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Earlier, we were on a call on domestic violence, and we were looking for the victim, and we couldn't find her. And we had about 4 cars looking all over for her, and we couldn't find her. We found the dog, and we found the guy. We cleared him, and he was wanted on a warrant. So we put him in jail with a warrant. Then we get another call over there with an ambulance, when somebody who fell down. And since we handled the first part, we knew what the whole story was. So what we're doing now is it became an assault domestic violence. And what we're going to do is just add the charge of assault right now for where he's going to jail.
Yeah, it's that circle of violence. They beat him up. The woman runs. She hates him for a while, and then he comes back and says, I love you, I love you, I love you, and starts buying candy and flowers. And so she takes him back, and it's not a month, 2 months, maybe 6 months. He beats her up again, terrible. She was scared to death.
Yeah, you still have your strong pocket of Italian right in the middle of the 3rd District. You have your Italian market. You have, you know, all your Italian restaurants. Down on the lower end of the district, you have an influx of, you know, an Asian community with Cambodians, Vietnamese. Okay, here we go. We got another one of those disturbance house calls.
Check 2705.
Again, they're the most dangerous for the police to go in on. And I don't have any case history on this particular house.
415. 415, okay. 415.
415. Police! Police, open the door.
Okay, you need a barricade here?
Let's go. I'm not going to ask again. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What's the problem? argument about?
Oh, just if I fall out, that's all.
What's going on? What's your name?
Holy.
No, hey, let me see your hand.
Your license.
Yeah. No, you take it out. You take it out.
Okay, man.
What's going on in here? What's going on in here?
My husband.
I fire him.
Yeah, what's going on? Anybody else in here?
I fire him.
What's his problem?
I fire him.
He ring beer, you know, but
What is his problem?
I fire him.
he ring beer.
I fire him. I fire you. You talk. I fire you.
Who does he want to fight?
Nothing. But me and wife him. That's now nothing.
Why do you want to fight her?
I fire her.
Why? Why?
I had a boyfriend. I fire her.
No,
What's the problem?
He lied.
Why does he want to fight you?
I had a boyfriend.
No,
I
wait.
fire him.
Today.
Yeah, you had a boyfriend. I fire you.
Today he ring beer, but
I fire you.
Calm down. We're not going to leave him in here with you like that. Either you're going to leave or he's going to leave. We're not going to leave you both here like this. He has to calm down. You want to leave until he calms down?
Oh no, he calm down now.
No. One of you are leaving. No choice on that. I'm telling you. I am telling you. That's no choice. One of you are leaving. Now, we don't want to lock him up, but if he doesn't walk out of here and calm down, he's going to get locked up for his own well-being for 8 hours until he calms down. All right? And explain to him that he's going to have to walk outside and go take a walk around the block.
Okay, I walk outside.
Go ahead. Tell him.
Anh đi ra đây. Em đi ra.
Ok, tôi đi ra.
Anh đi ra đi.
Ok.
Không có đi ra ngoài ngồi thôi.
Yeah, okay, go outside.
All right. We're letting him walk out of here without getting locked up. Now, you can tell us what's going on because...
No, today, me and him husband, you know.
I understand that.
But today he ring beer, you know. But I have a job. I don't want him ring beer, you know. But I
You didn't want him here?
No, I don't want him ring beer. No,
Yeah,
I said Vietnamese have custom do that.
You had what?
Vietnamese sick, you know. I sick before, but Vietnamese sick has custom do that. Feel better.
When you're Vietnamese and you're sickly, they mark you like that?
Yeah, feel better.
That wasn't done by him?
No. I do like that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, hon. They look mighty fresh to me.
No.
I don't know who you think you're trying to, but I don't think you're getting. You ain't making it past me with that.
Nothing. But just talk later, fight. That's all. Nothing.
Well, the neighbors were saying that a lot of screaming was going on in here. All right. I don't want to come back here tonight.
Okay. Thank you very much.
What's his name?
Who?
No, don't look at it. What's his name?
Me.
Okay. All right. Well, they just don't want to be cooperative and tell us what the problem is.
You already got one.
I'm not going to take you home. I'm not going to take you home. The only place I would take you is to jail.
Yeah, I go to jail. I like it. Okay.
Put your hands up against the wall. Put your hands up against the wall. You want to go to jail so bad? Put your hands up against the wall. Put your hands up against the wall. You have any needles on you? You have any needles on you? You stay out of here.
Man, we gave him his chance. He didn't want to. He didn't want to cooperate with us.
Please don't do that.
Well, it's his choice, and we're not going to take a chance with him being like this with you.
Giờ bóng ở vậy.
This particular woman didn't want her man to be taken away. She was willing to risk physical harm for him. So since she wasn't going to be the complainant in Pennsylvania, you know, whenever we go to a disturbance house and it looks like there's a possibility of bodily harm, we are compelled to lock up one person. And he needs a little cooling off time anyway.